The drone's driving is very precise, like a machine. But there are some things it does perfectly. The skills that were especially tested in each of the realms we've gone into. In the Storm realm, it was staying focused on your driving. In the Swamp realm, it was finding the line with the best grip. The Cavern realm was about driving in the dark. To win the Lava realm, you had to understand how the track affected your tires. The drones are mastering specific skills every time they go into a racing realm. And maybe that's the whole point of the realms.
No, the point of the realms is to win the AcceleRacers.
And the only way to win is to identify the skill for each realm and master it.
Even if you're right, if the Accelerons created the realms to teach us, I need time to consider this.
There isn't any time. I can help them win, Dr. Tezla, now.
Tell the doctor, tell the lawyer, tell the mailman, tell your mother. Gotta step up, gotta move out, gotta mess
Vert, this is Karma. I think I know what skill you need to.
Can't fight a battle with your hands in your pocket. Better duck, cause I'm faster than a rocket. Better be good looking or you'll never see me coming for sure. When I hit the ground, I hit it running. Go, 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 go!
Vert, you need to focus on maintaining control when you're hydroplaning. And when you hit the water, you have to watch the oversteer and don't accelerate.
How long have I been in the realm, Karma?
Almost 30 minutes.
I'm going for the record. Fastest time ever.
Can't fight a battle
Vert,
with your
listen!
hands in your
Back
pocket.
off the accelerator!
Time slowed down for Vert as he remembered what happened to him in the Storm realm. His ego had taken over his driving, which had made him ignore Kurt's advice,
Just make sure you stay focused. Keep your eyes on your line.
causing them to lose the Storm realm, with Vert also losing half of his car. Vert finally put his ego aside for once in his life, putting his feet on the brake. But it was too late. The power rage started to spin out as Vert overcorrected his steering. Vert Wheeler realized his mistake and instinctively opened the compartment to his EDR and closed his eyes, ready to press at the last moment, when suddenly everything became still. Miraculously, Vert was still on the track, and it was because he had decided to brake and lose speed he was saved. It lowered his momentum before it could carry him into the coral. Vert sighed in relief. He had nearly lost another car and his life. Vert slammed his dashboard. He should have known better. He was annoyed at himself. There was still one more turn that he had to take, and then he could complete the realm. He quickly stepped on the accelerator, rushing as the drones could be behind him any minute. The last turn appeared before him and...
Watch the oversteer.
He sighed. He finally finished first, and a glowing blue AcceleRacers appeared before him. He grabbed at it, saying,
Eat my dust. On my website.
We've already won the realm, Karma said. Just don't do anything brash. She concluded there was no point in risking other drivers' lives when they've already won the realm.
Taro!
But Taro had other things in mind. He hated how the drones passed him before.
Maneuver 7.
Taro was about to latch onto the drone, but he decided not to. There was no point in taking on this drone, it would just slow him down. At the last moment, he disengaged his ramp and dodged the drone. He looked back at the drone as... now we could finally get revenge on RDL-1.
Not this time.
The crash riveted in RDL-1 created an unstoppable obstacle for RDS-1, and... both RDL-1 and RDS-1 were destroyed. Tezla stood away from the drivers again, just like he had done after the Swamp Realm. It seems as though the realms test your racing skills, which makes sense, given that the Accelerons built Highway for 35, Tezla said, taking credit for Karma's discovery. How did you even get into this Acceleron stuff anyway? Kurt asked. Tezla looked at Kurt and then continued, ignoring him. As a measure to preserve the AcceleRacers, each team may only use one AcceleRacer per realm.
Why?
We earn them. We should decide which AcceleRacers to use and when, Kurt finished. Yeah, Vert said, his pride suddenly surfacing from deep within him. Tezla suddenly got annoyed and stressed out when suddenly he blurted out the same post-Swamp Realm dialogue with Lani, but in front of our drivers.
If you knew how important the AcceleRacers are...
Why don't you just tell me, Dr. Tezla? Just what is it the drones are going to do if they get them all?
I don't know! The more I study it, the less I understand. I only know what I have to do. What we have to do.
Tension suddenly flooded in the room as all of our drivers realized Tezla was not— You have failed me again, RDL-1, Galorum said menacingly. Do not delete my memories.
I will not fail.
RDL-1 replied in his robotic tone. I set my boundaries and you disobeyed them. It's unfortunate your memories will be erased. Alec would, Galorum said, pressing a button. RDL-1 screamed as his memories were erased. So that was what if Vert had won the Water Realm. Now I'll explain everything. I don't have any script for this bit, by the way, but I will explain everything. So Vert, puts his ego aside because his theme is ego. His theme is pridefulness. So that's why I had character development with him taking his ego away and actually listening to Karma, and if he did that, then he would win the Water Realm, and he did so. Now obviously this would change the events with Taro and all the other drivers, as Vert had already won the AcceleRacers, so there was no need for anyone else to engage the drones, much less get in front of the drones to win the Water Realm. But Taro has this thing with revenge with the drones in the Swamp Realm, so I thought, well, if the riders were going to go this way, then Taro would obviously go through the revenge route, if they were going to ride, if Vert won the Water Realm, obviously. So I read it as Taro would go for revenge, and that's where RDL-1 gets destroyed. And that's when Tezla realizes, you know what, we need one AcceleRacer per team, I can't lose, he's thinking, I can't lose any AcceleRacers, so only 2 AcceleRacers per realm. And then that's when obviously Kurt gets skeptical, and then that's when he accidentally blurts his moral, ethical concerns out, in which all the drivers suddenly are like, bruh. And then obviously Galorum deletes RDL1's memories. Keeping her promise, if RDL1 failed, then she'll delete the memories in the Swamp Realm. So, thanks for watching, guys. And just to add a little twist, you know, Galorum, you know, destroys the memories, which she probably shouldn't. Just to add just a little, since this is my fan fiction, I made RDL1 Alec Wood. Because it makes sense why she'll delete the memories, like, you know, Alec has a human consciousness inside the robotic body, which is why he's like, please don't delete my memories, and then that's why he screamed. Yeah, I don't know, man, but yeah. Now I know there's a whole theory that Alec Wood is a silencer, but it would make sense that Alec Wood is RDL1, given that he got so angry that he couldn't get Tezla, because remember at the start of Ignition how RDL1 was like, rah, because he couldn't find Tezla. Maybe he's so angry that he couldn't find Tezla because Tezla sent him to the realm and he got captured by the drones and he got turned and now he's just angry at Tezla. You know what I'm saying?